Hey there guys, welcome back channel. In today's video, we're diving into a full review of the QuillBot Grammar Checker. If you're someone who writes regularly, creates content, or just wants to level up your writing, this might be the perfect tool for you. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss any new videos I drop. Now let's skip the fluff and get right into the good stuff. QuillBot Grammar Checker is an AI-powered tool that helps you write better, faster, and with more confidence. It's not just your average grammar checker. It's also a paraphrasing tool, a sentence rewriter, and a full-on writing assistant all in one place. Imagine being able to write a blog post, an essay, or a report without stressing about grammar mistakes or awkward phrasing. Imagine having a tool that doesn't just fix your errors but helps enhance your overall writing style. That's exactly what QuillBot aims to deliver. Let's start with one of its core features, grammar and spelling checks. This tool does a great job of identifying and correcting grammatical errors, typos, and punctuation mistakes. It handles everything from subject-verb agreement to article usage and tense consistency. One of the things I appreciate most is that it explains the corrections it makes. So instead of just fixing things for you, it turns every mistake into a learning moment, which is super valuable if you're trying to become a better writer. Another standout feature is the paraphrasing tool. This lets you rewrite sentences while keeping the original meaning intact. It's great for improving clarity, tone, or even avoiding unintentional plagiarism when you're reworking existing content. Thanks to its advanced AI, QuillBot understands the context of what you're writing and offers rewrites that actually make sense. You don't just get different words, you get better sentences overall. Then we've got the different writing modes. You can pick from several modes depending on what you need. Standard mode is balanced and good for general use. Fluency mode focuses on making your writing smoother and more natural. It's a small detail but makes a big difference in making your writing sound more polished and professional. Expanding your vocabulary becomes easier and faster with just a couple clicks. Let's talk about integrations. QuillBot plays really well with other platforms. It has browser extensions for Chrome and works directly in Google Docs and Microsoft Word. That means you don't have to copy and paste text into a separate editor every time. And if you go for the premium version, you also get access to a plagiarism checker. This feature scans your text against billions of web pages to make sure your work is original, which is huge for bloggers, students, and professionals alike. Plagiarism is a serious issue, especially when you're publishing online. Google can penalize you for duplicate content, and that can hurt your search rankings. This tool helps you stay safe and clean with your content. There's also QuillBot for Education, a plan that's geared towards schools and universities. It includes bulk checking, progress tracking, and more, great for both teachers and students who want to boost their writing skills. All in all, these features make QuillBot Grammar Checker a complete writing tool. It goes way beyond grammar correction to offer full-on support for rewriting, editing, and learning. Now, let's get into some pros and cons, starting with the pros. First up, the user interface is super clean and easy to use. Even if it's your first time using a grammar tool, you'll feel right at home. Integration is another huge plus. You can use QuillBot directly in your writing environment, whether it's Word, Google Docs, or just your browser. No need to switch between platforms or apps. The grammar correction is impressively accurate. It doesn't just fix mistakes, it improves your writing. Punctuation, spelling, structure, it's got you covered with precision and clarity. The paraphrasing tool is also very reliable. It rephrases content while keeping your message clear and consistent. That's super helpful when you're trying to rewrite text for tone, clarity, or originality. Another thing I love, it's educational. QuillBot shows you why a correction is needed, helping you understand your mistakes instead of just fixing them. That's especially helpful for students or non-native speakers. And don't forget, this tool is powered by AI. It's always learning and improving. The suggestions you get today might be even sharper tomorrow as the system gets smarter over time. Now for the cons. The biggest limitation is in the free version. You don't get access to all features, and there's a cap on how much text you can check or paraphrase at once. For the full experience, you'll need the premium plan. The pricing could be a downside for some people. If you're on a tight budget or don't write often enough to justify a subscription, it might feel like a steep investment. But if you're writing regularly, it could be well worth it. Another minor issue is occasional overcorrection. Since it's AI-based, sometimes it might suggest changes that aren't strictly necessary or sound a little off. But you can always choose which edits to accept or reject. Also, like most online tools, QuillBot requires an internet connection. That's not usually a problem, but if you often work offline, it could be a drawback. Language support is somewhat limited. While it's excellent for English, it doesn't offer the same robust support for other languages. So if you write in multiple languages, you might need another tool for that. So, who is QuillBot best for? Bloggers, for sure. If you want to publish error-free, SEO-friendly, and plagiarism-free content, this tool has your back. It can literally protect your content and rankings. Writers of all kinds, freelancers, novelists, journalists, you'll benefit from having this as your second set of eyes. It helps you polish your work and experiment with different styles and tones through its writing modes. Students and educators will also find a lot of value here. Whether it's essays, assignments, or study materials, having a tool that ensures quality and correctness is a big time saver. Business professionals and marketers who draft proposals, emails, or reports will love how it sharpens their message. You don't want small grammar mistakes to distract from your ideas, especially in a professional setting. And finally, if English isn't your first language, QuillBot can help you not just write better, but learn why certain changes improve your writing. That's a powerful learning experience right there. So that's my full review and personal experience with QuillBot Grammar Checker. I've walked you through the core features, what I liked, and a few things to be aware of. Hopefully that gives you everything you need to decide if it's right for you. If you've got questions, drop them in the comments below. If this video helped you out, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.